How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast on YouTube. Still one of those cheap TV shows on DVD episodes. I don't do these that often. This is First and 10, the complete collection. It's all 80 episodes. Now, First and 10, as far as I can tell, was like the first sitcom created for HBO. And they used it to their advantage. There's a lot of cussing. From what I've seen, I'll explain this in a minute, there was a lot of nudity in the early seasons, and they kind of slowly phased that out. It's about a football team, the California Bulls, the LA Bulls, some shit like this. They used footage from the USFL games. And originally run by Delta Burke. Her husband cheats on her with one of the football players, and she gets the team in the divorce, and she knows nothing about football. She's running it. Then O.J. Simpson shows up and becomes assistant. He plays for a season and becomes assistant coach. Delta Burke's still running it. Then you end up with, I cannot remember this woman's name. She played the female lead in the Taking Care of Business movie with the shitty Belushi brother, Lauren Lachlan, and she's also in Fortress with Christopher Lambert. I can't think of her name right now. I don't have anything to look it up on right next to me, or I'd look it up. She becomes the owner of the team. Then Shannon Reed, the mom from Major Dad, takes over for about a season. Then finally, you end up with, I think it's Shannon Tweed at the end. Let me see. Yeah, Shannon Tweed. This is 80 episodes spread out over 6 seasons. And this was only $5 brand new. For the longest time, Walmart had piles of copies of this in their $5 bin. And they're on, their normal size cases. Make a little list here of every episode. I didn't know this last season. This is one of those I saw off and on, in my cousin's house when I was a kid, because this started airing in what? 1984, so I would have been not even a teenager yet. There's the first 2 seasons. Yeah, I'll say they're just double-sided discs. Each season's a disc to itself. And Delta Burke was on this for a long-ass time. I think she even was working on designing women for a short while she was still on this. And that's why she ended up leaving. Shannon Reed, I think Major Dad was probably either not started or over when she got on this. And when did it go through to? 91. Okay. Now, that's pretty cool. $5, you get 80 episodes, I'm not even into football. I enjoyed the fuck out of this. Here's the drawback. When the OJ shit happened back in the 90s, early 90s, the first OJ shit, whoever owned the rights to this cut episodes down where they were okay to be played on normal TV and syndicated it. And most of these episodes on here are syndication cuts. It's probably, I'd say 75% of the episodes of the 80, 75% of the 80 episodes total are syndication cuts. The rest of them are uncut HBO. As far as I can tell, you can sort of tell syndication cut episode because it's going to be shorter. Most of the full uncut ones are 23, 24-ish minutes. The ones cut for syndication, especially in the early season, going to end up being 15, 16 minutes. They're really short. And there's, set through bootlegs, as far as I know, there's no way to get this fully uncut. I mean, you can find bootlegs. It used to be on the IMDb forums when they're still around, the page for First and 10. There was a guy who he had all 6 seasons, and he wanted next to nothing for them. I think it worked out to be $3 a disc. Each season was 2 discs. It wasn't bad. It was $40. But First and 10. If you remember this damn show, please leave a comment or something. Hey, who else out there besides me remembers First and 10? And the only reason I picked this up, because I said, I saw a few episodes when I was a kid, enjoyed it, but went into football, is there was a guy, and I wish I could remember his fucking name. I had 3 or 4 different classes with him throughout my years in high school. He was a year below me. And we had a math class where we did nothing in this class. I mean, when you showed up, they wrote down that you were there, you got your 85. And he was always talking about fucking First and 10. And this would have still been airing, I'm pretty sure. Well, 90, 91, yeah, it would have still been airing just a little bit. When I was in high school. Huh. First and 10. Well, if you enjoyed the video, whoa, don't let that fly away. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.